Increase sales by learning from religion. I have no God or religion. I cannot believe in something for which there is no evidence. But many people do believe in God and a religion. My question is, how can they believe without evidence? The answer is stories. Religions tell stories about God and a variety of other subjects, and people buy into those stories. The fact is, human beings connect with stories. What is more, once people connect with these stories, they no longer need evidence. Facts and figures no longer matter. Once they connect with the story, people become loyal. Marketers can learn a great deal from the world's great religions. The world's most prominent religions represent powerful brands to which people are connected, largely through stories. The weekly service creates the brand community that helps to perpetuate these stories. The world's most prominent religions sell themselves without facts and figures or any discussion of evidence. They sell themselves with stories that people relate to and connect with. Stories like Noah's Ark, Moses parting the Red Sea, and the 3 wise men at the birth of Christ. Sporting clubs have also learned the power of stories. It is the stories of past heroes and conquests, and not probability and statistics, that have created the brand community that is Manchester United. These stories are told over and over in the bar after every game and after every win. Some businesses have also learned the power of stories. Stories about the birth of Apple and the role of its founding father Steve Jobs in establishing the brand as it is today. These stories are far more potent in selling iPhones than any discussion about technology. Consumers buy stories, not facts. If you need more evidence, think about this essentially worthless piece of plastic. Money has no inherent value. Its only value comes from the stories that we tell about each note. We buy into those stories, not the 2 cents worth of plastic. Ponder these statistics. At the end of a series of presentations, audiences were asked to recall a story and a statistic. It was found that 63% of people recalled a story from a presentation, whilst only 5% of people recalled a statistic from a presentation. It was also found that facts are 20 times more likely to be remembered if they are presented as part of a story. Insights: consumers buy into and remember stories much more than they do facts and figures. Secondly, once there is buy into the story, the facts and the figures become much less important. And thirdly, brand communities are collections of people who buy into a story. Some questions to ponder. Think back on the last presentation you attended. What key statistics do you recall? What stories do you recall? Think about your favourite restaurant. What stories would encourage you to recommend it? What statistics would encourage you to recommend it? And thirdly, when your optimal customer tells a friend about your product or brand, what story do you want them to tell? To find out more, visit www.djohncarlsonesq.com. That's www.djohncarlsonesq.com, or email me, johnc@djohncarlsonesq.com. That's johnc@djohncarlsonesq.com. I'm John Carlson. Thanks for listening.